Protect the lipstick. I'll just try and pour it. No, it didn't work. Hello, and welcome to another episode of My Favourite Performances. Or let's give it its real name, using YouTube as an excuse to be obsessed with one of my celebrity crushes every few weeks. But My Favourite Performances has more of a ring to it. It makes me sound less crazy. But today we're talking about Tom Felton. This obsession came on because of A Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting, which I've already done a review on, so check that out, link in the description. And also, at some point, I'm going to make a Harry Potter video. I don't know when, but that'll be coming soon. Stay tuned. But while I'm on the subject, why I'm dressed in green, let's talk about the first fictional character that I ever fell in love with, Draco Malfoy. I just think he's such a misunderstood character because he was forced into this life of evil and he just had no say in it. Harry had loads of moral support, but Draco was kind of forced into being a Death Eater. I do this with every villain. I just feel sorry for them. Why am I like this? What I love about Tom and Harry Potter is that he still embraces it, like 19 years later. You can tell that he's so grateful for that experience and that he loves the fans. He does it all for the fans and interacts with them loads, like especially on TikTok with the Draco Talk thing. If you don't know about Draco Talk, don't get involved. It's a slippery slope. He was in another film called Ophelia, which is basically Hamlet but told from Ophelia's point of view. And I'm a huge Shakespeare fan. I've seen Hamlet so many times, so I know the story really well. He plays Laertes, who is Ophelia's brother, so because it's from her point of view, he's obviously more important to the story because he's more important to her. As someone who is very passionate about Shakespeare and I am very big about honouring the text, I have conflicting feelings about the film because they put it into like modern language. It doesn't really sound anything like it should. I feel like if you're not as big on Shakespeare, you will probably quite like it because it is still a really good story, but I don't know, part of me was like, stick to the text. But despite all that, I really loved what Tom did with his character and the way that he delivered his lines did feel quite Shakespearean. And in the play, right at the end, his character is involved in a big sword fight, a fencing match thing. And I was wondering whether that was going to be included because, spoiler alert, Ophelia's dead by then. But it was, and there was like a short section of it, but he was really good at it. I want to see more Tom Felton sword fighting. He was in a series made for YouTube called Origin. Tom had the best character in this, in my opinion. He had such good storylines, and his character development throughout the whole series is so good. It's amazing. Each episode has like a backstory for each of the characters that are stuck on this ship. His episode was so beautiful. I loved it so much. I don't want to give it away because it will ruin like the arc of the character for you if you want to watch it. But that episode really made me cry, to be honest. Also, I'm living for Longhead Tom. I need more of that, please. So we've established he needs to do a sword fight and have long hair in every film he does now. Another film he's in is Breaking for Wales. This character was very different to anything else that I've seen him do. He wasn't like angry or horrible. You kind of saw like a nice side of him. I mean, he has his moments, but that's all part and parcel of playing like a truthful character. A lot of the anger that this character has is from him really internalising everything. He is so far in the closet, like he's denying it and he's in this retreat type thing where he's praying the gay away. That storyline led to one of the best pieces of acting I've seen Tom do. Oh my God, it tore me apart and I cried my eyes out. The emotion in it was just so raw and gut-wrenching and hats off to Tom because that looked like such a difficult character to play. And finally, Feed. This one deals with some very heavy themes. It's about a girl that loses her twin brother in an accident. She develops an eating disorder and she creates like this imaginary friend version of him to get over the loss of him, really, and has him in her mind as like this voice that's controlling her. It is really intense and it's very like psychologically disturbing, and again, it's something very different to what I've seen Tom do. I love Tom as a villain or like a bad person because it's really exciting because he does it so well. In this one, it switched it up for me because I really started to not like him and bits of it made me really angry. I've said it a million times on my channel, but again, that just shows how much of a good job he was doing and how much he put into that character to make you separate him from it completely. So yeah, those are my favourite Tom Felton performances. And yet again, I've run out of things to watch, so there'll be a new person next month, I guess. Thanks for watching, give it a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want more of this, but as always, stay safe and look after yourselves. Bye!